Good morning. It's your favorite kitchen designer, Paula Kinney, with our final Love Your Dorm session. And I wanted to share with you something that I created that I thought all moms and dads would think was a great idea because as I thought about Cassidy being away and I thought about the things that she might need, I'm like, what happens when she gets sick or when she normally comes and says, oh, my stomach is hurting, or a headache, or a tummy ache, or some of the other things that happen. So I created this What Would Mom Do box, and it's for Cassidy. And although it's basically over-the-counter items, if you're more into herbal remedies, whatever works for you, whatever you can think of that your child comes to you and asks for, you can put in this box so they don't have to go out trying to find a solution to their illness or that kind of thing. So it's called WWMD. So what I put in here was I put some Kleenex carry packs, so maybe if she gets a runny nose, that kind of thing, she has them. Cough drops I put in here. Put some safety pins, because you know how that goes. They're running out the door and they're like, oh my gosh, she didn't use a pin or pin my strap or whatever. Those. One other thing that we really like is this no-sew tape. So if you need to like hem your pants or stitch something you don't know how to sew, you just iron this on. It's no fail. They can't go wrong with that. Also did assorted Band-Aids, and although I like generics, but when it comes to Band-Aids, you have to get name brand. The other ones won't stick, so you don't want to skimp on that. But I'm big on generics, but not when it comes to Band-Aids. The other thing I did was antibiotic ointment. So this is a generic version for like Neosporin, that kind of thing. So if they get a cut or something, this is first aid ointment, they could put it on, put the Band-Aid on, they'll be fine. I also brought a little thermometer, so if she's like, I don't know if I have a temperature, okay, here you go, stick it in your mouth, see what it says, and let's see if we need to take further action. So I brought a thermometer in there. I got these allergy meds. Cassidy tends to several things she's allergic to and she can't have allergic reaction to, so I got these for that reason. And also I know when you kind of feel a cold coming on, if you take allergy pills, that also helps to kind of like cut it the time in half and kind of alleviate, even going there with the cold, you like cut it off at the beginning. So, and speaking of that, if your child feels like they may be in a system where their immune system is compromised, or they start to feel a little scratchy throat or not feel as well, Airborne, love these. I think this is a great thing for when you start feeling like you're going to get sick, but you take this right away. Several times a day, and a lot of times for me it helps and I don't get sick. Peroxide, I covered it because we lost the power. There's the power. In case it drips, but you can spray it on if you have a cut or something and you need peroxide. It's just a little spray bottle for that. Of course, Pepto-Bismol, tummy ache or heartburn or nauseous. Pepto-Bismol is great for this. Also, anti-diarrheal pills. It goes without saying. Castor oil has a ton of uses. This is, can't go wrong with this. Got ibuprofen, Visine eye drops, in case she needs those. This, daytime, nighttime, cold and flu meds. So, again, they don't have to go out trying to figure out what am I going to take. These cover a multitude of symptoms. Love both of these. Again, generic versions of the name brand. So they work just as well. Midol for the girls, that goes without saying. And then also laxative pills. Although this is a last resort, I think there are a lot of natural ways you can take care of that. But just in case they don't want to do that. And again, these are over-counter remedies. If you and your family, prefer more herbal remedies, put that in your box. That will work just as well. Whatever you want. The idea is just that they don't have to go out trying to figure out, what do I need to do? I'm not feeling well or have a little situation or an emergency. And what would mom do? And most of the things that you would do You can put them right in a little box, and it has her little name on it. And I think this is something you should consider for your student as they head off to college. Just something so that, because she doesn't have a car here, it's going to be difficult for her to get around, to get something in case she's not feeling well. So that's it for our last session for this season. Anyway, love your dorm, and we will do the room reveal in a few minutes. Good morning.